It's a new day. That's what some community members told us as the TEA prepared to install a board of managers to replace the Beaumont ISD trustees and to terminate former superintendent Timothy Chargois. That's our top story. The board was sworn in tonight during a special BISD meeting, though many are relieved to see the district in new hands. New board president Jimmy Simmons warned that moving forward will not be a painless process, nor one without controversy. Fox 4's Justin Hinton has been at the BISD administration building tonight watching the events unfold. Justin?
Greg, a board of managers is now at the helm of the Beaumont School District along with an interim superintendent. And after one meeting, the group has already made some pretty big decisions. It proposed termination for Superintendent Dr. Timothy Chargois, authorized the new superintendent to employ a part-time CFO, and authorized him to advertise for a full-time CFO position. It also voted to terminate letters of engagement with Christopher Tritico, Rainey and Tritico Rainey, PLLC, lawyers that represented BISD during the appeal process for the state takeover. But just as equally important as what the group did was the areas it did not take action. The Board of Managers decided to postpone the amended budget until it could get some more information from the superintendent. It also postponed the vote on the reduction in force list, again, wanting more information. Well, it made all of these decisions in front of a packed room with the number of city leaders in attendance. State Board of Education member David Bradley, Mayor Becky Ames, Councilman W.L. Pate, Bishop Curtis Guillory, District Attorney Corey Crenshaw were all there, just to name a few. And with just a couple of hiccups, the meeting progressed smoothly.
It's kind of like performing on the saxophone. You always have butterflies in your stomach before you go on. And I had butterflies all day before we began this meeting. But once we got started and things settled down, I think we all felt very comfortable.
I'm pleased with the way the meeting went tonight. The Board of Managers seem to work well together. We have a lot to learn, and we'll learn together, but I'm pleased overall.
Now, coming up tonight at 10 on KFDM, we'll tell you what happened when the Commissioner of Education walked into the boardroom. Sheldra, Greg?
Well, the community support for the new Board of Managers far outweigh the old one. Today, dozens of people turned out in bow ties, all to publicly thank Commissioner Michael Williams for helping bring in a new Board of Managers. Inside the administration building, the public was packed. Community members, including the District Attorney Corey Crenshaw, Bishop Guillory, Chamber President Jim Rich, and even Mayor Becky Ames came out to support the new board. Mayor Ames shared a little bit about why she's kept quiet to the public and active behind the scenes.
And the last thing that I wanted to happen was for the city council meetings to turn into, I'm sorry, but what had the school board meetings turned into. I wanted our citizens to be able to speak freely before we vote, unlike here, and through many different things. And I think if I had been very publicly involved, that may not have happened.
The board tonight voted Dr. Jimmy Simmons president and Joe Domino as vice president.